What's up, guys? Another week of training here. So the deadlifts were much better this week. This is 495 for 8 singles. This is single number 2. Afterwards, did a set of conventional at 335 by 5 and did the bench pyramid 185 by 6, 205 by 3, 225 for 1, and 185 by 5. And this is actually at the other location, gym location, because my current gym closes at midnight and got a late start that night. But anyways, onto the squat: 295 by 5, 315 by 2, 335 by 1, 315 by 2, 295 for 2 sets of 4, and 275 by 5. So, this is chugging along. It's very similar to the previous week, but nonetheless a pretty decent session. Afterwards, did the bench pyramid up to 225, and then 190 by 5 and 175 for 2 sets of 7. So what I'm experimenting with on the bench is when I do bench raw to do 3 work sets after the single, and hopefully that helps as far as trying to get some more volume in. And the next day I did pause squats: 275 by 2, 295 by 1, 300 by 1, which is the PR. It's just slight variation from the prior week, and then 245 for 5 sets of 4. Okay, and this is all paused, and I think I may have strained my adductor either on this session, on the right adductor on this session, or the deadlift session on Friday, but I'm not completely sure. So that affected my session with the equip squats, and I was really feeling it. I couldn't really take down the raw set 275, so I almost like half squatted it, but I put the suit on, then it was fine. But it fortunately was a down week on the squats, so I just managed to do that, to just do 2 sets, which was planned anyways. So in between the last deadlift day, last raw squat day, I did a bench pyramid, 185 by 7, 205 by 3, 225 by 1, 185 for 3 sets of 4, and 135 by 10. And the second deadlift session, which was on Friday, 495 by 1, and of course my callus, it just keeps tearing. I just can't really rectify it or mitigate it during the week. But anyways, after I did 515 for 6 singles, and they were using the straps, I elected to go back to the fabric straps, the cotton straps, but I don't know, because I think the lasso style straps with the cotton canvas, it just feels a little bit better, a little more secure. So I think I'm gonna go with that, or an experiment with a leather lasso strap. So let's see how that goes. And after the sumo sets, I did 315 by 3 for conventional. Again, it was kind of running out of time. And the session prior, actually I did 2 sessions on Saturday, which is today when I'm recording this voiceover. So I elected to go with the low-cut collar shirt because I wasn't being, I'd say, patient enough with the other shirt, because my meet is coming up very quickly, and the homewear shirt that I reviewed last week, the collar of the shirt, it just kept choking me. It was way too high. So I just went immediately back to the Titan Super Katana and got some reps in. Of course, no touch, but 319, and didn't feel too bad. So I think I'll have some progress in the coming weeks regarding the equip bench, and I'll have to go week in, week out up to the May meet, which is nationals, and of course the bench worlds in Czech Republic. So I'll have to very diligently be training the bench, because I don't want to have a bad showing at either meet. So I took a rest in between the morning bench, which I did at my friend Jeff's house, and in the evening I did the squat. But again, like I said before, I think I strained my right adductor, because I really couldn't get down without feeling some pain and strain in the right adductor. So, like I mentioned before, luckily this is a down week on the equip squat, so I just did 405 by 6 and then 455 by 1. I'm sure I could have done more, but didn't feel completely comfortable. I didn't really feel the adductor when I had the suit on, but I am going to go into the next phase of training, which is 3 hard weeks and then a deload week prior to the meet. So again, there's only really 4 weeks of training, and I don't really count the last week of training because it's pretty much a down week slash deload per se. So I'm going to go ahead and hopefully be fully recovered by next week, or this coming week for deadlifts. But again, it doesn't feel too bad, but it did give me some discomfort when I was doing the raw squats leading up to the equip squat. And again, the equip squat didn't have a lot of, or almost virtually no discomfort when I was doing it. So I think that's a good sign. But the the meet is coming up very quickly. So, hopefully everything gets wrapped up. I get some good touches in the bench shirt, and then afterwards, I'll be able to have a good meet. So anyways, thanks guys for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.